Well, hey guys, welcome back. It's 2025. It's Vanessa Grimm. It's Anglo News. It's what Ray Thompson again. Unfortunately, another year with this guy. Oh man. But you know what is fortunate is our sponsors. So you shout out to our sponsors, the Kingfisher, once again supporting us on all our news platforms for the fourth year in a row.
Fourth year.
Yeah, and you know what? Another year with CMH Photon. We are still loving that Photon, right?
But I'll tell you what, can't wait to go driving around tomorrow.
Well, he's already planned our trips for 2025, and yeah, we're gonna be rocking that with the Photon. And then, of course, our faithful guys, we are for another year. GPS Plastics, Kevin.
And Vino.
100%. Desvin, guys, our sponsors. None of this could be possible without them. So huge shout out to them. It's another year with them, and we are super excited to have them on board.
Right. Yes.
Yes, because we need the support with us. The anglers need the support to know where to go and fish.
Definitely.
Speaking of which,
actually, I think Vino's doing more fishing than what we are these days.
well, that's why he's yeah, he is. We're going to tell you what Vino's been catching very soon. In fact, you can see some of his images on the side, which I'll put in a minute or two.
Yeah.
Because you and I were debating.
Yes.
Yeah, that your friends can't catch fish, but my friends can. Like my friend Vino can catch fish.
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right, so let's tell the guys about where your guys weren't catching fish and where my guys were catching
Definitely.
fish. I'm starting down the south coast because my guys were rocking the fish down the south coast. A huge amount of species, right? A lot of fish coming out here. Yeah.
You say a lot of fish coming out there. My friends are fishing down here and they say there's nothing coming out. They just can't catch fish, I suppose.
Well, you know, one way to prove that we still know what we're doing, although I'm saying there's fish, he's saying there's no fish, is to
Just
look
look
at the
at-
pictures on the side. Right? There's pictures on the side to prove what was coming off from the south coast. Adam has been coming through with reports, as he was from last year, right? And there's a variety of species there. We're talking carp, we're talking hammerheads, we're talking bronze bream. Yes, absolutely.
Eckhart got some lovely bronze bream. I haven't sent you the pics of that yet, but I'll show you.
Yeah, so there's a variety of species coming out. There's even honeys coming out. I mean, all species of skates coming out there. And this is all from Port Edward, Margate, Uvongo, and the Block. You know, the
Even up
Sandspit
to
area.
Aberdeen. I know Deandra's been there. The old man got a couple of nice fish there, lovely rock cards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm sure we're going to get the photos in the next day or so.
Yeah, sure.
So, yeah.
So there has been fish down the south coast from my reports. Now, you've covered that area from Pennington moving down to Warner Beach.
Yes,
Right.
definitely. A lot of snook in that vicinity.
You're
Especially
right,
for the
there
guys,
has been some snook,
the guys spinning and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The guys on the paddle ski, lots and lots of Dorado, Rocky Bay, Scottsboro, that whole area.
Hey, speaking of which, what's your snook spoon for the season if we are fishing off the surf?
If I had to ask my boss, it would be anchovy spoon. You can't beat it. There's nothing else to
The
throw.
good old Kingfisher anchovy spoon.
Anchovy spoon, 18 gram, 21 gram, 25 gram.
All right.
Yeah, around there. That's what the guys are looking for. As long as it's in that 20 gram range.
You know what I'm looking forward to with that snook this season? Is catching...
Yeah, it's the curry part of it.
No, dude, you know I don't eat fish. Well, I started a bit. That Dorado I had last season was lovely, which we're going to talk about because you got some news about that Dorado.
I had some lovely snook done by old Volchek that he got on South Pier the other day. It was lovely, absolutely lovely.
Yes, yeah. He sent me that photo. Yeah, of course. Right. But I'm looking forward to catching a snook with that Pro Rex that I just bought recently.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's going to be exciting. Throwing those anchovies with that, yeah, that's going to be fun. Now, speaking of the Dorado, right, you had some action. You saw some Dorado action.
No, I did, yeah.
One fishing off the surf, eh?
Fishing
Tell
the
boys.
hump area last week, Sunday, if I remember correctly. Yeah,
You were
Sunday
fishing on
afternoon.
Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, fishing baggies, catching a couple of grey sharks and that there, not too much around. But yeah, I've seen the Dorado just going ting, ting. I'm going like, what's going on here, guys?
What do you say not too much around? You had that kid that you were catching those sandies with?
no, you got some
Okay, it wasn't
sandies.
last weekend who was there, but
The
did
week
that slow
before,
down
yeah.
or the sandy's still there?
No, it has slowed down. There are still fish down at Scottsboro, definitely Scottsboro area. I know Benny and his missus,
what fish?
Carisha. They're going to kill me if I tell you.
Dude.
Okay, they were getting some, big duckbill or eagle ray. It was unbelievable. I watched that reel of hers go. Zzz.
I saw that video.
Yes.
Oh, that was screaming. I
That
told her
was
she was on
screaming.
with the dolphin over there. Because that thing
Only
took
problem
off.
is it ran to the beach and then ran back out. So that was a big ducky that she hooked. Oh, Carisha, well done on that one. Unfortunately, it didn't land it. But they've been getting some sandies. They've been getting grey sharks.
Yeah.
Big spinners. They're getting some big spinners there at Scottbury area.
You got that nice eagle ray as well. Was that down that area or more?
No, it was Baggies area.
Okay.
But I know that some of our guys have been fishing the Lovo, Carradine area and Doonside. They're catching honeycombs, browns. There's been some big browns coming out. We've got some rods to test out as well, which is...
That's what we're going to be doing, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, the new Salters prototypes. That's going to be very exciting.
Yes, so I'm going to be testing those out, and then...
Well, I'm actually testing those on Sunday morning. And I'm going to be testing it in Durban, which we're going to get into that report right now.
Yeah.
So off Durban, there has been a variety of fish. Mike V was coming through with some good reports. He said there's been some edibles and non-eds. There's still been the grey sharks that are coming out.
Definitely, every
the
day.
stumpers are coming out. And then I got some reports from Blue Lagoon Angling Club yesterday telling me Sunkist, there is grunter coming out on sea lice, but big size grunter.
Big grunters, yeah.
So this is that time of the year?
Yeah, you just got to watch out about that area. Obviously, the reports about E. coli and stuff like that.
100%.
Just make sure you're not swimming.
Oh, well,
Or
there's
drinking
no
the
way you can
water.
go. Guys, respect that closed area. The guys are trying to do their test to investigate to see how they can repair it, right? So Blue Lagoon is closed.
Yeah.
Umgeni Umgeni Estuary to Blue Lagoon is closed. However, moving further down that whole Laguna Beach, Sunkist, this and that is
you gotta
open.
watch out.
And Stiz is closed as well, Ray.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So, you know what, we're not going to harp on this. There's enough news out there about it. So just go and
watch
check out.
Angler News, man.
Watch Angler News, or if you want to see which beaches are closed or the levels are higher, just go onto the eThekwini Municipality
we
webpage.
go.
They'll give you the levels of
100%,
red,
Clark.
green, orange, whatever it may be. All right, now let's move on. North Coast.
Yes.
Right. So now Savika gave me some reports. Zinkwazi, Blightdale, Cobb, Shad.
One or two little honeycombs, a couple of brown skates. I know because Buccaneers fish there, comp there.
Yeah.
But it's been a lot of shad.
There has been some shad, and there's been some nice shad. Vino got some 3 kilo shad.
Yeah.
Yes, and
But
he's
that
got
was up north.
north. Yeah.
Nyogi's, that area.
Yes, in Nyogi's, that was where he was fishing.
And kingfish and all
he's got
sorts
some
of
nice
other
cob.
things.
The cob
Yes,
averaging
lovely
about
cob.
7.5 kilos
Yeah,
over
lovely
there.
cob.
So yeah, so good fishing up on the North Coast, edibles and non-edibles. Hey, you know what we forgot? Offshore off Durban.
Ooh, right, the hotspot.
Exactly.
hotspot.
Guys, Durban offshore fishing has been on fire.
Rock.
Right. I mean, Dorado, still
Yes.
thick as anything, but these are the bigger Dorado.
Dorado, Kuta.
Yeah, and the kuta are growing very quickly.
Yes,
Right,
lot
so
of
I have
Kuta.
no idea.
Shloty as well. There were quite a few.
Yeah,
Kuta in
there's
that.
been snook. There's been what was that other thing, man?
Bonnies and Sarders, bait for
yes.
me.
Yeah, there has been a fair
There's been
amount
a
of
lot
that.
of them coming out.
Yeah.
Our bait catchers are definitely getting a couple of them.
Yeah. So offshore is looking fantastic.
Fantastic, absolutely fantastic.
Right, but not offshore on the North Coast as well. Okay.
The Kuta there, the Dorado there.
The
everywhere.
Dorado were wild this past
What a
couple of
temperature.
weeks.
What a
It is
temperature.
epic, absolutely epic. I'm talking full hauls coming out from Wave Dancer over there.
Yes.
Yeah, so
But another nice thing to note is that most of those Dorado have got a little squid in them. And I think that's
Yes.
why our chuggers
Yeah,
are working,
yeah.
those baby chuggers are working so well. Because of the baby squid that's around. On the colour line, any of those plastics.
well, I
that
know
are
right
floating
behind
around,
us here, the kingfisher, that pink chugger.
Chugger, but that's
That
why
was-
the Dorado are definitely eating smaller baits.
Although the fish are bigger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just eat more of them.
Okay.
Around the boats, guys. Just go around the boats.
All right, perfect. So that's our saltwater. Now
Yes.
the freshwater took a.
Dive. Yeah, water temperature too warm.
Yeah, it's been quiet, man.
It's been hot, buddy.
Yeah.
It's been hot.
So reports of trout, there has been ones and twos, no fireworks. Jan says the reports on the bass and the carp has been a bit quiet.
Yeah, early morning, late
Yeah.
afternoon, more early morning for the bass fishing and the carp fishing. And I'm talking for the carp guys, that 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning period. That's when most
2 or
of
3
them,
in the morning.
Yes, they're carp anglers. They don't sleep.
Yeah. Oh, they put that alarm on.
Yeah, they don't
yeah.
sleep. They sit in their chair there and do their thing.
You want more information? Speak to our friend Gilbert.
Guilt, yeah, 100%. And bass fishing early morning, just before that sun starts to come up and that there.
Yeah.
The bass are in the shallows, eating up and that. As the sun comes up, they're dropping down into the cooler water and that. So yeah.
Okay. All right.
I was gonna
Frogging.
say- yeah, I was going to say something, but I shouldn't. Frogging, and more frogging.
Yes. All right. And with steak friends in this past week, right? We were on fire and then it slowed down a bit.
Too warm, too sunny, too
Yeah,
everything
it has
like
been
that.
a bit of a cooker
We need
this
to
last
get it
couple of
to,
weeks.
yeah, the everything just needs to calm down a little bit.
Yeah.
Heat.
Heat. Okay. Well, at least we got the salt water.
Yes.
And we got North Coast and South Coast. So, right. Report. Final forecast for this weekend. Ah,
Northeasterly, southwesterly, northeasterly, southwesterly, northeasterly,
what
southwesterly.
kind of a report is that, dude?
Yeah, it's going to stay the same.
What?
Yeah, just be in the right place at the right time. There's definitely no pattern other than the sandies seem to be feeding more in the westerly. And the westerly is producing clean water, flat seas. Northeast
Yes.
is making it a little bit wishy-washy.
So on Sunday we got a westerly,
Sunday you got westerly with rain.
which is fine. The
Yeah,
fish are wet. I mean, it makes
you're
no
going to
difference.
catch grunter, it's fine.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna catch
We want to
grunter.
catch those big things that flap around.
No,
What does
man.
flap, flap?
Have fun with some grunter.
What is it with edible fish? I just don't understand it.
You know, I don't even eat fish, so you can't even say it's an edible fish.
Got to stir a bit here.
What is it with you and only wanting to catch sharks? Catch something else for a
At
change.
least it takes line.
It takes like.
It
Go and
takes
fish
line.
line.
It's grunter doesn't
And the
take
grunter
line.
will take line. Guys, conflict of interest over here. Anyway, it's been fun. Right,
It's definitely a weekend for edible fish. I'll give it to you there.
There we go.
Yeah, it's an edible weekend.
There we go. I'm gonna get some edibles, of course. But more than anything else, we're gonna be testing those new salters.
That's the main thing.
Right? The salters are coming out, the new V2, and we are gonna narrow it down to see what we love about the rod,
Yeah.
what we don't really like about the rod.
100%.
Right, and we're gonna give you the best rod out there. But anyway, that's another story. Right now, this is the Angling News KZN Fishing Report brought to you by Vanessa Green, Ray Thompson, Angling News SA, and our sponsors, the Kingfisher, CMH Photon, GPS Plastics,
And Vino.
And Vino. All right, good luck with
Good
your
luck, Vino, with all the
flappies.
fishing that you're catching up that side, bud.
Yeah, and
Edible fish,
and
huh?
he was catching edibles. He was catching edibles.
I say.